Hey there, I hope you're well. This is my weekly real estate market update. This week I'm delving into insights and trends for our Sunshine Coast area. So make sure you're following me on YouTube if you're not already. If you're watching this on socials, head on over to my YouTube channel or subscribe to my newsletter at martinuzzi.com.au. My name's Lee and I'm from Martinuzzi Property Group. And as always, wanting to keep you guys informed, people in real estate mode, whether you're buying or selling, this might be some useful information for you. So it seems like the regional areas across Queensland and other parts of Australia is really surging ahead. In the last 3 months, CoreLogic has reported that regional prices are up 2.1%, and they seem to be performing better than that of our capital cities. And I've got a couple of reasons why I think that's happening, which I'll share soon. But let's look at the Sunshine Coast. So the median price on the Sunshine Coast at the moment, it's just over $1 million. And for rentals, it's around $760 per week. So looking at that, over the last 5 years, property prices have climbed a huge amount, 65%, with rental prices up about 45%. Now, there are a few more transactions happening this year as compared to last year. It's up 3.3%, with CoreLogic reporting about 9,200 property sales over the last 12-month period. However, property sales are still down on the 5-year average, down by about 10.5% on the 5-year averages at least anyway. So transactions are lower. Well, I've seen a little bit of a spike in listing numbers recently, and that might be a number of reasons, which I'll go into soon. But generally, there's still a shortage of properties. One trend I'm seeing right now is that a lot of people are moving towards new built homes, properties that have been built in the last couple of years, and also properties that have been fully renovated, like a new built home. And I think the reason for this is because there's a lack of land opportunities, number one, and number two, the timeframes to build and the cost to build are fairly significant. So I see this increased surge of buyer activity in that new built or fully renovated property market, particularly here in the Sunshine Coast hinterland. So if you're one of those property owners, good news for you, there's a lot of buyer interest in that category at the moment. So across the board right now on the Sunshine Coast, the average time for a sale is sitting at around 34 days. And of course, that varies across the markets on the Sunshine Coast as well. And vendor discounting, which means the amount vendors are reducing their price expectations by, has lessened since last year. So it was about 5.5% below asking price 12 months ago. And this year it's about 3% below asking price. So that's probably good news for homeowners as well. Here's why I think a lot of people are looking towards the regional areas, and I think this trend is going to continue. And the key reason, I believe, apart from the beautiful attraction of the Sunshine Coast and other parts of Queensland regionally that allures a lot of people to their areas, affordability is key, right? So a lot of people are moving out of the capital cities, coming into the Sunshine Coast for affordability, and likewise, people moving beyond and out of the Sunshine Coast looking for affordability as well, because obviously people want to maintain their lifestyles. Cost of living's up, interest rates are up. So what you can afford and how you can maintain that level of lifestyle that you're used to means you might have to go further afield to buy that home or to even rent that property as well. Now, I think that trend's going to continue as long as this shortage of properties remains consistent. And at the moment, it doesn't look like there's too much happening as far as creating more opportunities for new developments or even more medium density living arrangements as well here on the Sunshine Coast. So some market insights for you this week, guys. Make sure you check it out at my weekly market update. I've done a full report there with some insights. And again, follow us on YouTube. I do weekly insights and daily insights even as well. So follow us on YouTube and you'll stay informed there as well. Anything we can help you with, give us a call. We'd love to speak to you. My name's Lee and you have a great week ahead.